Hi everybody. It's the Red Pill Rising. The topic of today's video is when you genuinely don't care, you're there. Alright, so one of the women in my dating rotation today sent me a text and she said, "Today I cheated." And I assumed she was talking about food or whatever, because, you know, I'm always trying to get the girls I'm in contact with to lose weight, be healthy, and exercise, stuff like that. But I said, "Cheated?" ? In the text. A couple minutes went by and she said, "Yeah, I ate pizza today." And she was like, laugh out loud. She thought it was funny. She thought that she was trying to make me jealous by talking about cheating, but I couldn't care less. I don't care if she cheated or not. I don't care if she went with some other guy. Doesn't bother me one bit. How can she cheat on me? I'm not dedicated to her. She might not be seeing anybody else. I am. But my point is, when you have an abundance of women, something interesting happens. You become very centered. It's tough for any one woman to pull you off of your center because you have so many others keeping you on it. Now, I've only got 3 full-time women in my dating rotation. That's a comfortable number for me. I like 3. And then I've got a couple others that I'm talking with, and a couple others outside of them. But there's no jealousy when you have a lot of options. When you have multiple women to choose from, each with their own place in your life, each with their own personality traits and attributes that they bring into your life, no one woman can really push you off of your center or affect you emotionally too much. Now, if you were to lose all your girls at one time, yeah, that might be a big deal. That would probably be a signal that you're doing something wrong. But for one of them to say, "Well, I'm kind of pissed at you. I'm going to go out with my girlfriends tonight." Okay, go ahead, have fun. I'm gonna be with somebody else. I don't really care what you do. And what if you lose a girl altogether? What if she actually says, "Hey, I got tired of you seeing other women, and I went out and met another guy, and we're gonna try to make it work." Okay, great. Try to make it work. I hope it does work for you. I hope you find happiness just as I am seeking happiness. I don't wish anything less for the women that I date than I wish for myself. I wish for myself to be happy and to be fulfilled and to feel, comfortable and confident in my relationships. I want that for them as well. If I can provide for each of my women what they need, and they don't have to look around, that's great. They don't have to. They can just be satisfied with me. That's fine. If they need to look around, if they need to have 2 men or 3 men or whatever, that's fine too. Because sometimes that's what it takes. But for me personally, I just don't care. Because I know I can generate options. I've got options. I've got a lot of options. I love my options. I enjoy having options. And if the options that I currently have fade away or drop off, I'll generate some more options. It's not a big deal. It's not a question. I have an abundance mindset. I don't wonder, oh my God, what if this happens? What if that happens? I don't care. If it happens, it happens. Whatever. If I need to get a couple more girls, I'll get a couple more girls. If I want to have 4 in my dating rotation or 5 in my dating rotation, I'll do that. I'll do whatever I feel like doing. It's not I don't question myself. My own self-confidence is at the point where I know I can do what I need to do or what I want to do. It's not an issue. So if one of my women is shit testing me, with texts like, oh, I cheated today, how do you feel about that? That's exactly where I want her. She's questioning my mindset. She wants to know how I feel about her because she's into me. She wants me to be jealous of her activity. I'm not. But that's a good sign for me because I know that I'm on her mind. She's thinking about how she can affect me and how she's going to talk to me and how we're going to relate to each other. I'm just going on about my business. I wasn't even thinking about anything like that. It wasn't even on my mind. She brought that up, which is fine. It's playful. It's fun. I get it. And that's where you want to be. When you reach a certain level of abundance, that you don't really care what your girls are doing. I can't keep up with multiple women. How can I keep up with 5 or 6 chicks? 3 that are solidly in my rotation and multiple others that are working their way in. I can't. It's impossible for me. I can just barely keep up with the text volume of my central 3. So when your life is filled with the options that you want, that you wanted, that you selected, that you pulled into your life, and that you currently have to work with, then you're in a good place. When you don't care, you're there. So that's what you need to think about as you proceed along this path. As you get one girl, and then you get another, and then you get another. That's what you want. That's what a dating rotation is. That's an abundance of women to choose from on a regular basis. So just bear that in mind, guys, as you progress, as you mature, as you move along in those paths, you become more self-confident. You get to the point where you just feel amazing all the time, every day. And these women support you emotionally and physically and, sometimes financially if you need that. Whatever you need, they're there for you. Just remain true and genuine and authentic. Just be you. Be honest, Just be honest with the world and all your interactions and the people therein. And you'll also experience a great